Welcome back to calculation in chemistries. This question said a compound contains 40% calcium, 12% carbon, and the rest is oxygen. Find the chemical formula of the compound. Now we are expected to first find the percentage of oxygen in this, and then we can find the chemical formula. So we know that when the three of these elements are added, their percentages are supposed to give us 100. So for calcium plus carbon plus oxygen, all their percentage is supposed to give us 100%. But we have the percentage of calcium to be 40, that of carbon to be 12, but that of oxygen is omitted, right? And it's equals to what? 100%. So what do? We add these values, subtract. So this plus is going to give us what? 52 plus oxygen. So we have 100, right? So oxygen will give us what? 100 minus 52. So for oxygen, we're going to be having what? 10 minus this is 8. Then we have 9 minus this is 4. So we have 48 what? Percent. So we have 48% for oxygen. Okay, so if that is gotten, then let's arrange our table the way we can calculate all the relationship between the elements. So if we have elements here, then we have calcium here, we have carbon here, we have oxygen here. So it will comprise this and form this table, right? Okay, in this table, let me separate this and this and this. Okay, so first we have percentage of the compositions. So for percentage of compositions, now for calcium we have 40, for carbon we have 12, and for oxygen we have what? 48. Now the next step is for us to pick the relative atomic mass of each of these and divide by the composition, right? Divide the composition by it. So we now divide by relative atomic mass of each. Okay, so what is the relative atomic mass of carbon? So we have 40 divided by 40, right? For calcium, sorry, 40 divided by 40. For carbon, 12 divided by 12. For oxygen is 48 divided by what? 16. All right, so what are we going to be having? The mole ratio now. Mole ratio. So let's divide this divided by this is 1. This divided by this is what? 1. But this divided by this will give you what? 3. Right? Okay. So now if we have divided this, the next thing we are going to be doing now, we are going to be picking the least ratio and divide through the entire ratios that we got here. So here we are divide by the least number. So if we divide 1, the least number is 1, we are still going to have what? 1. If we divide this by 1, we are still going to get what? 1. If we divide this by 1, we are getting 3. So the last but not the least aspect of the table, we're going to be having the ratio of what? Atom. So we're going to be having the ratio of atom to be what? 1, 1, and 3 from the answer we've gotten. So therefore, the empirical formula is going to give us what? For C to be having 1, for Ca to be having 1, for C to be having 1, for oxygen to be having 3. So we're going to have what? CaCO3. And the name of this compound can be determined as well. This is calcium carbonate, right? Okay, that's the end of the calculation. I'll see you in another video where we'll solve another interesting aspect of same kind of question but with advanced approach. Okay, bye for now.